Hi, this is Lily, and today I'm going to talk to you about I have been working on an art project. I do paint pouring. I do different types of art, but when I do paint pouring, when I can't talk today. Don't know what's wrong. Maybe I'm just overtired. But anyway, back to the subject of pouring. Because I'm tall, it bothers my back sometimes when I have to bend over and and just pour the paint, just pouring it or doing or manipulating it in some kind of way. And so I decided I needed a table, and I went on a search for a table that was high enough that I felt comfortable doing my painting on, and I could not find a table anywhere. I could paint on my kitchen table, but if I paint on there and then it's a it's a big mess to clean up because I have to put all this plastic and stuff around everywhere so paint doesn't splatter, and that just wasn't work. I have a very tall kitchen table. It's countertop kitchen table, and that wasn't working because I don't live alone. I have a husband, so that's a whole nother thing. Uh, so what I we thought about buying me a table, and I looked places and I couldn't find it big enough because sometimes I want to do huge paintings, and so I needed a place to I have a place to do it, but I needed the table. And so since I couldn't find the table, well, I finally did find a table, but I couldn't afford that. I wouldn't afford it, I should say. And so um, to make a long story even longer, um, one Sunday I was at church, and my we had this huge door that my pastor had blocked off. Well, I saw he had removed this big board. It's thick and it's just huge, and I saw it sitting there. And my pastor said I could have this huge board, and he asked me, "Well, what size are you thinking about having the table?" I gave him my measurements. He cut it, sanded it, routed it, so it looks like a tabletop, except it just needed to be stained or something. And after he did that, I told him I would like both pieces so my daughter could make a table as well, because she was looking for a small table for her kitchen. And so not only did he cut it and route it, he delivered it to me. And this piece of wood is so special because it's been at least 3 years sitting in our church. So I was glad to have it. So now I'm going to show you little clips of me. You won't actually see me painting on it, but you will see the table and you will see the legs, and eventually you'll see the whole thing together. So thank you. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. This is my tabletop. I want to say finally finished. So there's the legs that's going to go in there. And this is what it looks like. It's just simple. I love it, even though I'm thinking about putting a big old butterfly right there in the middle. But I probably won't. But I still will think about it. This is my 4.5 foot art table that I will be using to do art on. And it's 4.5 feet. This is the tabletop. I will put the legs on later, and then I will show you the whole thing. Right now it's in my messy garage, but this is the only place I had big enough where I could work on this. And here it is. Okay, there you go. See you soon.